Minecraft has a lot of secrets, from secret rooms, secret mobs, and much more. Today, we'll be going over some of the most insane Minecraft secrets that you can even find today, currently in Minecraft 1.19. This next secret is related to a brand new structure that was introduced in 1.19, that being the Ancient City. Now, although the Ancient City is already a secret because of how hard it is to find in the first place, there's a lot of secrets in it. As you can see on the screen, there's a Warden-like portal, and possibly in a future update, a brand new dimension could be added. I personally think that if this portal could ever be lit up, I think it may be a place where all the blocks exclusive to the Deep Dark came from. So a dimension where wardens are common, which would be absolutely terrifying. In a way, what I'm trying to say is that this portal opened and spreaded this warden stuff all over the city and destroyed it. Though besides that, there are even more secrets below this portal, as there are secret rooms that relate to the lore of the Ancient City and how sounds work down here. In the Ancient Cities, you can also find a new music disc called 5. And the way you get this disc is by going around the Ancient City and collecting pieces of the disc until you can make it. This disc is extremely creepy, and at the start, it sounds like if someone went through a portal. Take a listen. Obviously, you can also hear footsteps, which may be what the Warden portal I was talking to leads to, but only time will tell, and maybe Mojang will add it to a future update. All I know is that this is definitely foreshadowing something. This is a Woodland Mansion, one of the rarest Minecraft structures currently, even up to 1.19. Most people go into a Woodland Mansion to get totems. Pretty much around the mansion, you can find many secret rooms that can actually give you some good loot, from statues, storage rooms, and if you get lucky enough, a lava room can spawn, which is pretty much obsidian and glass surrounding lava. Though if you're lucky enough to somehow survive this while getting in here, you could actually find a diamond block, which is super useful. So next time when you're going to a Woodland Mansion with your friends, maybe you should remember this. Speaking of accounts, this next secret is a pretty confusing one. On Java Edition, typically when you have a username, only you can have it. No one else can. Though on very rare occasions, a long time ago, names can be duplicated. For example, the username Next has 2 accounts that have the username. This isn't a glitch, it's 2 separate accounts with the same name. Now because these are dupe accounts, this can mess up servers a lot, from possibly not being able to get these accounts even banned, because the server will just ban only one of the accounts, not the other, and that account could just be on the server forever. It also causes trouble with anti-cheats on some servers like Hypixel. The reason why these duped accounts happen in the first place is because account snipers from a long time ago try to snipe the names as quick as possible. Because of this may result in a tie and get the names at the same time and dupe the accounts. Going back to the topic of wardens, did you know that wardens are actually related to axolotls? Maybe thinking to yourself, Plushie, you gotta be lying. But if I'm gonna be honest, it seems pretty obvious. In the concept art of the warden and axolotl together, it can be found by inverting the image of the colors of the axolotl changed to the warden's colors, and the warden changes to axolotl's colors. This makes even more sense because to me, the warden looks like it has fins, very similar to the axolotl. But the thing that really seals the deal for me is that the warden will attack all mobs that make noises, from cows to zombies. It will attack every single mob, excluding one mob, that being axolotls. That doesn't say anything, then I don't really know what, because it's pretty obvious that they are related in some way. One more thing about this is that by going into changelog for the update, there's this sentence in the language that the enchantment table uses, and when translated it says, "The axolotls are not what they seem." So let's just say these little fellas may have something up their sleeve in the near future, and maybe we shouldn't trust them. But all I know so far about this is that as long as you subscribe and like this video, I think you'll be safe if anything bad happens. On a brighter note, speaking of things that were introduced in 1.19, there are 2 secret achievements in the game that are considered rare achievements that are hard to get. The first one is With Our Powers Combined, which is an achievement you get after getting the 3 different color of frogs to eat a magma cube, which when the frogs eat the magma cube, it drops a frog light, either being a pearlescent frog light, an orchard frog light, and a verdant frog light, representing all 3 colors of the frogs. Once you do this, you will get the achievement. Another secret achievement is less harder to do in my opinion. By doing this achievement, you will get the birthday song achievement, which you get by giving an Alea a cake, and then getting it to drop the cake on a note block. You'll get this achievement, which is a pretty funny touch to the game. I mean, if your friends decide to ever hold a secret birthday party for you in Minecraft, hopefully they give this achievement to you. The next secret is something that will be super useful if you're ever playing on a server and need to find someone's location. By pressing tab, as you can see everyone online on the server, and right next to their name is their skin. Pretty much, the way Minecraft skins work is that there's a body that won't pop out, and then there's an outer layer, which can can be used for hair, for example. Now, in tab, the outer layer of a skin will only show up if you're near that person. If you're not, it won't show up. For example, this is my alt account, and if I'm near it, I can see the goggles on his skin. If I'm not, I cannot see it. This method is super useful to people if you ever need to figure out where their base is, or where they are as a whole. The next secret is something that you should definitely know about whenever you're traveling in the nether. All you have to do is grab some ladders and some ender pearls and some obsidian. Then, going to the top of the nether, you can glitch through and get on the nether roof. If you're ever traveling on a server or need to get somewhere, this is extremely OP. Just a reminder that this only works in Java Edition, so don't do this in Bedrock or you'll be trapped forever. Another secret that is extremely OP as well is by using an elytra and a riptide trident to travel. If you don't know, this is one of the fastest ways to travel in Minecraft. All you have to do is try it in the water and start gliding, or do it while it's raining, which if it is raining, you will go thousands of blocks in seconds. Just remember to take a look at your elytra ever so often, just so it doesn't break. The next thing we'll be talking about is even more things about the Warden and its concept art. By going to the Minecraft wiki, you can find many images of even more Warden concept art, from villagers looking like wizards to extremely terrifying creatures that I would argue are way more scarier than the Warden we have today. There's this one that even looks like a wither, and there's also another one that looks like it has a nether portal in its chest. There's also this one which is pretty creepy, and apparently it's called the Hollow. Again, there is a ton of Warden concept art, which could have been what the Warden would actually look like. But if I had to guess why most of these fellas got scrapped, it's probably because they would have been a bit too creepy for the game. You have to remember that Minecraft is a kid's game, and because of that, there's a pretty good of kids playing Minecraft, so seeing this monstrosity while trying to find diamonds, I mean, I would be pretty scared too. This next secret will definitely be keeping you safe if the Oxalotl ever starts to team up with the Warden. Many people overlook this one biome, that being the mushroom biome. Many people may not know, but this is the safest biome to live in within Minecraft, as no other mob will spawn here, except one, that being mushrooms. So not only do you have a great food supply, but also no other hostile mob will spawn here, as long as you sleep, so phantoms don't spawn. And bonus points if your mushroom island is all the way in the middle of an ocean, as nothing dangerous will be getting to you ever. So pretty much you're living in paradise. This next secret is probably one of the most weirdest secrets ever. By going to the create world screen and changing the world type to a single biome, you can create some of the most cursed stuff ever. For example, if you click on the nether waste biomes, it is quite possibly one of the most weirdest worlds I've ever seen, and will definitely be super hard to survive in. There's also a deep dark option, which may or may not be one of the most scariest Minecraft worlds to live in. Speaking of things that are super weird, very randomly, there are 4 new paintings, which keep in mind, new paintings haven't been added for years now. These 4 paintings have 4 elements on them, that being water, fire, earth, and wind. Now, a lot of people are saying that these paintings represent each boss. For example, water is the Other Guardian, fire is the Wither, as you get materials to build it from the nether, earth is the Warden because it's from the underground and it literally comes from the ground when it spawns, and last is the Ender Dragon because, you know, it's a dragon if it flies. And honestly, I believe this theory, and I think it does check out, and if this is true, this is a really cool secret in my opinion. Anyways, that's gonna be all for this video, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot and it's free. Also, make sure to join my Discord as well. Anyways, have a good day.